Conheça o dia em que a SK ganhou da Splice de 16-0 na Train. A partida aconteceu na ESL Pro League Season 6 North America em 2017. Com o Fallen terminando a partida 28/7. O rei da Train estava inspirado. Teve até o QUER rushando com 1 de vida. Estou começando o canal agora e quero focar em CS. Dá uma moral, se inscreva e deixa o like.
There are the flashbangs. First spotted a few out, but Taco dealing at the bottom ramp, able to get a kill before Davey actually picks off 2 with a P250. And now the retake is going to start commencing. Drone has got a very advanced position, but gets his head taken off as a punishment by coldzera.
So nice entry work from Davey there. Bomb has been planted down for a little while. Fallen does have a kit in hand, but it is a 3-on-2. This is a kind of time that you actually see SK. This is what they do best, right? They just slow down the pace, control situations like this, and we'll see what they can do. But if it's up to Davey with his P250 in hand, he's not going to have a bar of it. Who are you guys? Well, you know, he is coldzera, I guess. Roka, actually, that molly might be imperative to taking out this round. Looks like the smoke will go down, though, and there you have it. He's completely nullified. coldzera just clutching it up with those last 2 kills, and Phelps in with the methodical play here. Bomb heading towards that T-connect position. And so it's actually up onto Whitehall's there as well. Actually gets the opening frag onto Mitch, and now there's 30 seconds left, and this molly might
all push uppers, and there is an M4 waiting. You can see that there is a Molotov in front of it. Oh, Spice, they actually nullify it though, but first still waiting at close range. Taco's got the angle covered, and Roka, oh my goodness, Fur just goes in for a cheeky kiss, and actually takes him out quite easily as well. It's off the Semphis right now. Fur 1 HP still going in once more. It's going to be Taco cleaning up. Good round from SK, especially from Fur in particular. Not going to work once again. Taco's just spying the line with the M4. He's more than ready. He's going to make contact a little bit. He's going to drop the bomb, and the 2 HEs are going to come out, and they're just going to take a lot of damage from this. Taco's still peeking in for more. As you can see, coldzera picks off 1, now trying to push through upper. There's just everyone watching at the moment. You can already see coldzera's pushing from behind as well, and he's going to pick up the final kill with the UMP. So making it now just shift back towards the B site. We actually see Fur playing close towards Pop Dog, and Taco's just spawning the line. Does take a little bit of damage, more than he should have. So good job from Spice to at least force out early utility, but now here comes the upper take, and Fallen, easy pick on 1. They're now onto towards the side, but Fallen picks off 2. So 2-for-1 trade. Now the push coming in from behind. There is Davey on the outer side coming in through Pop Dog. I think Fur is aware of this, and well, Davey's going to get his head taken out just like that.
Yeah, Fur just biding his time. Very simple kill for him onto Davey there, and a nice little position. So that's pretty much shut down any opportunity they would have had getting outnumbered, outgunned. Now it's just down to Roka. He has no utility in hand. Does have that AK though, so needs to find this early frag onto Phelps. But there you go. Phelps is not going to let him have any of it. Takes him down. I mean, we've seen these slow, wound-down plays, but SK just having absolutely every answer for it. Now we're going to see them hit the outer bomb site for the first time here. Semphis just trying to clear a line, do anything with that scout in hand as Phelps actually takes down Davey. And coldzera here is in an interesting little spot.
Yeah, but Fallen, that's all. They only need to use Fallen at this stage because he's just absolutely on point so far. It almost takes down Semphis as well. You had a feeling that Fallen would hit that.
And that's not as practiced. Change it up a little bit, but
yeah,
in
look
turn
at this.
they just end up losing control. And,
this is so smart coming out from SK, because as soon as that happens, right? Look at this setup from SK. That's just like a tier above. What do you do?
Maybe heading towards that Pop Dog area now. Phelps might find Roka here, unless he's very keen onto it. Unfortunately, whiffs a couple, but eventually gets the frag anyway. And now Phelps is just going to rain terror from above. You know someone else is out, but it looks like Fallen will get there with that.
Counter Molotovs raining through as well. Phelps just going to be jumping on top of Green Train alongside Fallen, but he's not even needed right now because Fallen's just doing so much damage on top of Ticket. There's a 3rd kill. Now coldzera is going to join the party as well. They had absolutely no chance whatsoever in this round without any backup, without any utility used behind it. And now they're going to try and split across, but look at this. coldzera's been waiting the entire time. Gets the 1-for-1, but they can kind of identify that it's going to be in his take. This flashbang's not going to be very effective against Fur, who's just going to shut this down by himself. They now know that one's coming out through uppers, and Semphis going to try and find something, but Fallen's already ready and waiting. Takes him out through the edge of the door, and Fallen uncharacteristically missing a shot, but now it's down towards Roka on 1 and 2. Is just going to say that AWP. No chance for him to win this round. And Splice, much better that round, but still, they can't take it.
Yeah. They, unfortunately, it looks like they might be going for a bit more aggression. Those just kind of stands what they're going to go for. Once again, Semphis trying to find something, gets taken down by Fur, so there goes the op. Once again, they have it Fallen. Just goes out and just shuts down Roka. I mean, he's just caught off guard there.
Yeah, this is starting to get a little bit disrespectful coming out from SK, and I don't blame them at this stage. I mean, Fallen does die towards Davey, but at least that's all they wrote, effectively. coldzera We'll go for the AK. They just go, Taco's probably going to chuck that back to us, Fallen.
Absolute lockdown. And sometimes you do see score lines like this, maybe a 6-0. Just a spray from coldzera there, sense just hearing the footsteps raining through. Unfortunately, he gets one there, so probably needs to do a bit more work. And here we have it, the first kind of numbers advantage for the guys on Splice. And just to say that they go down to Fallen and Fur. Now it's a 2-on-3 situation there. No guns recovered, and Fur will come around from the back of Ivy and just shut down Drone and Fallen. I mean, that is not an...
But does that mean they're actually pushing up? Okay, I better just play safe and Fallen. He wants to push in and get some more. You can see he's slowly peeking around the line.
Surely he doesn't peek that angle, though.
He's just going to hold a very strange off angle. That's what he wants to do. And even though they're setting up for an execute right now, Drone might actually be caught off if he decides to throw the grenade. Okay, he's just hiding behind it. And they're just going to go straight in towards Pop Dog, and Phelps has been spotted out. He's still dancing around safely, and Fallen, he's actually pushing straight up. Oh, Fallen! He's missed the no-scope.
He deserves to get killed there.
Yeah, absolutely. And Taco...
Go on, Fallen.
I mean, Taco's still close. Phelps gets another one. Drone's going to go in, and he's going to be taken out. No, actually, finally gets shut down, but Fur just transitioned. Now Taco comes in with the Deagle, just pushes all around, all up to Semphis and Davey. Semphis coming late towards Ivy, and Davey still got the bomb. He can make it his way back towards...
Old Fallen so far forward. I actually thought that was an opportunity that it would have been Rip Dream there, and that would have been Splice's first round, but you do see the numbers, utility, everything in favor. Taco just watching uppers there. I'm not too sure if he knows that David made it onto the side, but Fur in a nice little position. He needs to get this frag, which he does, so it looks like this should be fairly over soon as Davey has so many angles to watch. He needs to find a couple of one-on-ones. There's the first one gifted to him, but Fur doesn't lose those jewels. Yeah, I was going to say, you know, Fallen, you're going to push up like that with Taco, just from friends. I call them friends, but none of them really friends. Online, very angry. Usually ends up in why are you pushing mid, superlative, swear word, vote kick.
All right, so much faster coming out from Splice this round, but all SK do is that they just fall back a little bit more and try to utilize their angles. But so far, it's going to be Fur versus Davey, and Davey's going to be spotted out. Now down all towards Mitch once again as Fallen, just back of Ivy. No smokes blocking once again. Why not?
Yeah, I mean... What do you say at this stage? It is getting a little bit closer. They're winning the opening jewels. They're getting onto those sites a bit more effectively than they were, but it's just coming from blind pushes and risky aim jewels, which obviously SK getting caught a little bit off guard will only happen once or twice before they recalibrate and just shut it down completely without a chance. Fur just contemplating the line there once again, maybe a little bit too anxious for his own good, and gets taken down by Semphis. So 4-on-4 here. All but Fallen is down, but I mean, on any other team you'd think, wow, but just look at the names on the left there. There you go. coldzera, one of them takes down Mitch straight away, and Phelps in a nice little position. He tries to go with the spray, doesn't actually get the first one. Will get... No, just only gets that one. Now the seconds are backed up by Taco.
Being dug for them and just being buried in it at the moment.
Yeah.
And there's nothing they can do. Look at this. Like, this is just supreme confidence coming out from Taco at the stage, and why not? He's a single player on B-side, finally gets punished for it. Rightfully so. But even if SK can see this round and the next round, what do they do from here?
Yeah. I mean, at this stage, I'm sure the Splice guys, you never want to count yourself out of it, but they might just be just scratching their heads a little bit going, hey, how do we answer these guys? They do find a couple of frags there, so it is a 3-on-3 there, still holding the CZs, and Fallen just hits this shot onto Davey as he's trying to get onto the inner side. It's absolutely gross. Falls down to the coal train and will just hold the line there. Drone managed to pick up an AK with only 6 HP. Got a couple of flashbangs. Bomb is down though, and so is he. So there you have it, 14-0.
More than that. They had pretty much all 16k, and there we have it. Just a fast Pop Dog push out into outers once again. It's not going to work. Why is my question. Why?
Yeah, I mean, we need Semphis to find something here. I mean, he really probably should have gone that Fallen. I mean, you were talking about how methodical, and there you have it once again. Fallen just opened up with that Glock onto Semphis here, and we'll see if they can hold down something. They make their way through.
Nope, that's
it. Out of sight, and yeah.
It's just even like in the pistol round, you can see that like a lot of the time you have to be careful of that Ivy play with the USP because it can shut you down at range. But Fallen had nothing to worry about because he knew his teammates were going to push out, and there was like no threat coming out. It's just like at this stage, if Mitch can get a kill, I think that's his first kill of the entire game. I don't think he's actually picked up a kill until then. Probably have to confirm it as it's now all down towards Mitch. 26 HP, and there you have it. That's it, 16-0 GG. I know like 16-0 was a joke I was seeing before this.
Valeu por assistir até aqui, fiquem com Deus